Hail Hydra.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you all. This whole show was crazy, and by crazy I mean how a human is doing this and not realizing it's the worst thing ever is actually insane. Okay, here we go.
Keep your hand.
What is going on, everybody?
Another technical disaster to start it off. He looks so drained, man. Like he actually looks like he's dying of some like immune disorder, doesn't he? Like he has AIDS or something.
Okay, Ash, you're gonna lose your mind. Here we go.
Welcome in on this wonderful Wednesday, May 20th, coming up on the holiday weekend. I don't know how many of you are traveling.
Okay.
I'll be here, and I will probably work the morning show.
Okay, so he's probably gonna work the morning show. Okay.
Okay, look at him here.
Probably.
He looks like he's taking a nasty dump. Just in pain,
the shortening.
Probably work the morning show. Probably. Now, today I want to talk a little bit about, I promised a little bit deeper dive into DoorDash.
Deep dive.
I pulled up.
Who is asking for a deep dive into DoorDash? In all seriousness.
This is the worst video.
Who actually gives a fuck? We're going to lose 1,000 viewers during this segment.
More. We're losing 3.
Guaranteed. We're going sub 5K.
A good bit of research and articles and things like that to try and give
it's AI
kind of a total picture of how nefarious and how how addictive DoorDash is, just how much money they're making, some of the insane tactics that they are using to get people addicted, some of the deceptive price practices that they have. There's a whole variety.
And everybody knows it's more
things
expensive than getting it yourself.
Dude, he literally said,
what?
He goes, did you know McDonald's, they sell Big Macs for $4, but on the app is $5 and nobody knows that? And I'm like, every time anyone orders, they go, I'm being raped.
But it's like, how else are they supposed to make money?
Thank you.
You know, like, obviously, you're going to pay way more for convenience. It's the same reason if you go to the corner store, it costs more than if you go to the grocery store that's a further 10-minute drive.
Yeah. Well, he also goes like, they got to pay the delivery driver. And I'm like, well, yeah.
Also, from what I understand, and I may be confused about this or things may have changed, but from what I understand, most of these companies aren't even profitable even still.
Yeah.
And they aren't paying their independent contractors properly, like a living wage, and they're having to rely on tips to subsidize the whole thing.
Yep.
I think it's gonna fall apart, honestly. I mean, that's just what I've, I'm no expert on it, but
yeah. And now there's so many Uber drivers, by the way, like not even food delivery, like Uber drivers who are Indian, who are in Canada, who when I hop into an Uber, if I ever take an Uber, I have a car, but you know what I mean? Anyway, they'll be like, oh my God, I got like only 2 rides today. And I'm like, it's over. There's 1 million Uber drivers now. Anyway, we don't want to sound like Jared here.
I don't really want to, I don't want people to not know. I'll be volunteering for elections out in California.
I'll be volunteering.
Nice.
I don't want people to not know. I'll be volunteering for elections out in California. Hey, good for you. One of the most insidious and addictive applications that are going on in America,
Are we pretending though, like Americans weren't always addicted to fast food? You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Food delivery apps, most specifically DoorDash and Uber Eats. Well, there are many other forms of these, whether it's Instacart or literally the history of food delivery has been around forever, even before the digital age.
No, what? Okay, I mean, no, though.
I mean, wait.
Like what are you talking about? Like you think in the 1500s we had pizza delivery?
Yo, that's what Psycho said.
Like the history of forever? Like what the f are you talking about?
People in Rome.
When did we first even start delivering pizzas? Like the 80s?
Your Domino's pizza, sire.
But in the 90s, Pizza Hut was kind of the first one to start with it.
Is that true?
I don't know if I think it was Domino's that was the first ones to deliver. Like I might this? I mean
can we Google?
Let's find out.
Was it?
I don't know actually. You know what? Like
what was the first? Let me see.
I mean, what? I'm hearing like in 1889 there was like some royal shit in Italy, but that's not really what we're talking about.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, first royal delivery in 1889 in Naples, Italy. India.
Pizzeria Uno in Chicago in 1943. Pizzeria. And then I see Domino's Pizza here. So and then actually Pizza in Canada.
So every other place except for what he said.
Like I don't know, man.
Deep research, folks. It's deep research.
Pizza Hut launched their first
Domino's Pizza
web-based ordering system called PizzaNet, and then there was Worldwide Waiter, which also became an online restaurant service, but
we don't need this. Like we don't. By the way, this really pisses me off. Yeah. By the way, I asked Google, and Domino's delivered before Pizza Hut, so it's fine. I was right. But it's like we don't need this. We don't need to hear about the first thing ever. Like I hate this. By the way, like you'll click on a video and it's like, what was this? Why is this? And it's like, in order to answer this, we have to go back to 1360. It's like, no, actually, we don't. You could just give me the answer to the question, but I know you're stretching this out for watch time instead of giving me the answer I need.
I'm so sick of every Final Fantasy essay video. I have to hear Final Fantasy 1 was Squaresoft's final try. And then you're like, oh my God, I've heard this already a million times. Every video has this part of history. Did you know Final Fantasy 3 is actually Final Fantasy 6? Yes. I know.
Yes. Did you know Super Mario Brothers 2 was Doki Panic?
Oh,
it's like,
I'm so sick of that shit, bro.
Like, the original Nintendo was released in, it's like,
man.
Yeah, Leroy 95 for 10 subs.
Let's go. Ash, I figured it out, by the way. Thank you so much. Leroy 95, man. Big support tonight. Holy Ash, I figured it out. I typed in Google what was the first online delivery service. Yeah. It was actually Pizza Hut. So AI took that history and mixed it up with the actual history.
Yeah, well, AI is retarded. Only introduced delivery in 1986. Now that I'm looking into it more as a response to Domino's.
Yeah.
So Jared's whole thing is wrong, and he couldn't even be bothered to look into it at all. He just reads what it says.
Well, I heard him say worldwide waiter, so I'm like, okay, so AI is great for coding, horrible for everything else. That's the truth. Okay.
But
look at this, 5,000%, 5,000.
A Just Meal restaurant delivery trends are here as follows as rough annual spending. 2020 was
spending. Okay.
Now, how do they make money? How do these apps make money? A lot of people want to know. Okay. Well, there's several ways they make money. Restaurant commissions, which is
it's pretty obvious how they make money.
Go ahead, Jared.
By far their largest source. Basic is a 15% commission on all delivery orders, so you have lower visibility. This is what restaurants pay.
Like, this is the thing, by the way, Jer. When they're charging these restaurants 15, sometimes 30% of the order, that's why the price is more than you would pay in the store, you dumbass. They're supposed to just eat the 30% loss that could be their entire profit margin so that you don't feel scammed. Obviously, it's a scam, buddy. You're paying for convenience.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Lambo Calrissian for 5 subs.
Thanks, Lambo. You hear this?
Commission on all delivery orders, so you have lower visibility. This is what restaurants pay.
Ash.
Let's just say with tip, you are paying double.
But it was 15 minutes, by the way, about the payments. 15 minutes passed by.
Nobody's holding a gun to your head and demanding that you do this. Like, look at him. Like, he's stressed about the fact that his DoorDash costs so much. He just can't understand it. Don't DoorDash.
Ash, I'm telling you, man, like, this went on. Someone goes, he's like, we're skipping dialogue.
For that meal you have from McDonald's. Still think it's better to order on the app? And let's talk about...
Still? He's like a documentary.
Still think? What?
If I convince...
Nobody
you have
thinks
from McDonald's.
they're getting a good deal.
Still think it's better to order on the app? And let's...
No, not a single human being's like, I can save money by ordering.
Let's talk about...
Well, that's just an AI artifact, right? Where it's like, still think?
Yeah, it's AI artifact.
That's not this, it's that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Average spend. Let's talk about what the average American spends on these apps. Estimates, the average American spend...
The average American's retarded.
On average. How many of you know somebody who orders DoorDash way more than 3 times a month?
Yeah, I know him. He's me.
I know people.
It's you. Shut the fuck. I know that guy. Yeah, I do. Hey, shut the fuck, Jer. It's you.
It's plot twist. It's him.
People that order every single day. I know people that order DoorDash every single day without fail.
That's you. It's you.
Every single day.
Say it again.
Can you imagine what they're spending per year? 5,000, 10,000? If the average is 3.7 orders per month, that's barely once a week. If they're ordering 5 times a day...
This is AI slop, bro. This is AI slop. Oh, no. Hello?
Jer.
Okay, so you cut out for half a second. You cut out.
Like,
You're back.
Who's ordering 5 times a day? Like, 5 times a day?
Is that what he said?
0.7 orders per month. That's 5,000, 10,000.
Hang on.
If the average is 3.7 orders per month, that's barely once a week. If they're ordering 5 times a day...
5 times a day. 5 times. I think he meant a week. I don't think
anybody's ordering it 5 times a day. Like not even me.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell for the love of God, bro. 5 times a day. If you're fighting, I spent
telling on himself. This 5 times
a day on Uber Eats.
$600 a day on Uber Eats. Yeah.
I spend $7,000 a week on Uber Eats, guys. I have a problem.
That's 5x. So you're talking 5x 1,500, which is $7,500 a year on food delivery. If you would put that in a simple savings account.
Is this the Kevin O'Leary hour? If you just stop spending the $28 a day on lunch, put it in the S&P 500, bro.
Okay, whenever you're playing video games or doing a mindless activity, Ash, listen to the full video of this, please.
Yield savings account where you earn close to 4%. And
you're like, I'm not going to do that.
Already, I'm like, this is worthless.
And you did that for 10 years, you would probably be a millionaire if you just got off the apps.
I'm sure. Yeah.
A Lending Tree survey found that
a Lending Tree survey.
20% of buy now, pay later users have used those for DoorDash.
It's a struggle, for him to just say the words. Like, oh man,
Klarna is one of the most popular.
Retarded poor people make retarded financial decisions. More news at 11, Tim. Like, holy man, wow,
buy now,
people
pay later.
are signing up for payday loans. I wouldn't do that. Are you stupid?
Hang it up, quartering. It's over.
Their apps. So a rough estimate. Let me just give you a rough estimate of how many Americans are financing McDonald's right now. I keep getting told that things are good.
Jerry's financing McDonald's.
I keep getting told.
That's the level of that. It keeps getting told. What do you keep getting told?
Oh, wait. I just got reported in my earpiece. The McDonald's is down.
I'm being informed now that millions of Americans are financing their quarter pounders.
It's quarter pounders.
Breaking news. Shinakwa in Section 8 housing has financed her Big Mac. Chances are she will never pay it back. She be saying that free money and shit. They be dumb as I ain't paying.
Back to you, Jim.
How people will make bad financial decisions.
True. None of these people are ever like, if you're clarning a Big Mac meal, you're not paying that shit back. No. You're taking them for a ride to the maximum amount that you possibly can, and then just saying
all the time. This is, this is the American way. I hope after this video you're going to actually go and delete the app. You don't need it.
Right.
Yeah, I hope after this boring 45-minute. By the way, I felt like I was in school. When I watched this, I felt like I was in school for the first time.
And data-driven nudges to encourage frequent usership, Ooh. Higher spending, and more retention. These tactics exploit.
Oh my God!
Exploit habits like dopamine hits. Users often spend this.
Uses. But he has 3 flubs in 2 sentences. Hear that again.
Exploit usership.
What's this?
And data-driven nudges to encourage frequent usership, higher spending, and more retention. These tactics exploit habits like dopamine hits. Users often spend this to, quote, chase more value. Pre-selected add-ons, confusing tip interfaces, or highlighted.
Did you hear that? Listen.
Pre-selected add-ons, confusing tip interfaces.
I feel like children in 3rd grade are better at reading than him.
Oh,
kindergarten.
Or highlight for value. Pre-selected add-ons, confusing tip interfaces.
Watch this, watch. Slow mo.
Or highlighted continue buttons that favor spending to make sure that you don't get stuck in this.
God, this has to end. This is awful. Like this is the slop of the slop, like the lowest slop there can possibly be, where it's AI generated, but it's worse than if AI read it to you. Like this is the worst of both worlds, where it's just pure soulless AI crap, but delivered in like worse than any robot ever would. Getting the worst of both worlds when robots and humans team up to make it so bad. That's what it is.
That's actually hilarious.
Uniquely terrible. It's uniquely terrible.
It's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, AI generated, retard regurgitated. Exactly.
Yeah.
Loop.
Jer 1000. I am Jer 1000. I can't read.
Like an old Microsoft Mike or Sam or whatever if robot voice is better. Like I would rather it be read by that. It has more charm.
He's the
He has more of a soul. Like he's just soulless, man. He's lower than a robot. Like
the Jer 1000. The Jer bot.
I also want to appeal to
do you
patriotic Americans who care about other Americans losing their jobs.
Okay, watch
there
this.
Are many stories, reports, and controversies about undocumented immigrants, often called illegals, of course, working for DoorDash. Yeah. Do you want an illegal alien being able to case your house under the guise of dropping off McDonald's?
fucking die of heart attack. I'm gonna die of heart attack, bro. I can't breathe.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on, man.
I'm actually dying about it.
Be afraid.
Uninstall the apps. They're gonna case your house, bro.
I don't.
I don't.
I definitely don't.
I got these damn illegals working for DoorDash. They're robbed my home. Okay.
Pohe pens.
Pohe pens for 10 subs.
No.
Like,
God. Me, dude.
Has this ever actually happened?
No, maybe once.
Maybe, but it's like, it's not like you're in control of where you're getting it delivered to, right? So it's not like you picked out a house and then you get to deliver there, and then they open the door and you see like the security system or something like that, like
your house or something. You know,
I guess it would have to be. It's like you're doing your job, and then you're like, oh, okay, this person doesn't have a Ring doorbell, like they're an easy target, I guess. Like it could be. But like this is just like boomer fear porn, like Republican. Damn Mexicans won't rob me. I knew it. That's why the food's always cold, because they're planning on robbing me. Well, I'll have Samuel Colt, and I'll put you in the ground illegal. It's okay.
Okay, buddy.
And they took the food delivery job. And
looks like the New York Post and Daily Mail have reported on Venezuelan migrants, including some with gang ties.
So we got a gang.
Okay, like I could believe that there might be somebody who would take advantage of the fact that, okay, this person has no security. I see a bunch of valuables inside their house, right? I don't believe that the cartel is organizing illegal immigrants in a systematic fashion to rob people through DoorDash.
I'm actually dying here.
Like, what?
Look, when I first edited this, I missed this whole section, and then I rewatched it with Psycho to make him tortured and laugh at him being tortured. And I went, I gotta re-edit this part in. This is incredible. Buddy, the cartel, the gang tie, DoorDash.
Using the
we got the missing screw to DSP's chair for 10 subs. And Dirt Eater says, Warski down. I repeat, Warski down. Roger's live chat was revolting during this dog shit AI book report.
I must have. I wish I saw Roger's chat. Roger, are you there? How was your chat during this segment?
That MS-13 is delivering your DoorDash. You're under attack at all times. Donald Trump couldn't stop them. They're coming to kill you and your family. When they deliver your pizza, they could rape you or your child.
On Venezuelan migrants, including some with gang ties, using the app, often by renting or buying accounts from legal workers. Stories of migrants using fake IDs or other people's accounts to deliver food. One case.
This is nuts. He's like fear.
Case involved a California man arrested for making fake IDs specifically for DoorDash drivers. DoorDash has implemented slightly stricter ID verification to checks and combat this.
Well, how can they possibly, if they're buying the IDs from people or delivering under other people's accounts, what can you possibly do to combat that?
Uninstall the app.
Like they have to do like a facial verification every 15 minutes or something like that. Like
just uninstall the app, bud.
How many times do you see, Lily Mae as your delivery driver, and then someone who's probably named Shamiqua shows up?
Okay, how many undocumented Shamiquas are there? Wait, did you say
It's just like
Willie
it's just like low IQ races. It's like, you don't like this race, do you? Well,
Lily,
it's okay.
Wait, did he say Willie Lays?
Willie
Do we have his permission to shoot every person who's not white that comes to our door? Like, I guess.
I mean,
how many times do you see, Lily Mae as your delivery driver?
Lily Mae,
and then someone who's probably named Shamiqua shows up, or Alejandro. DoorDash is...
I feel like if my DoorDash is late, I should have a right to execute them, particularly if they're a minority.
A predatory app, and you will no longer be contributing to what is the fleecing of America. All right.
Did that sound like the end of like a project at school? Listen.
To what is the fleecing of America. All right. That's that segment on DoorDash. Did I convince anybody to uninstall DoorDash?
No.
Did I convince any of you to pull the plug?
Did you convince yourself?
Watch this. This is amazing.
You've been accused. Yeah, Mint never had it.
What?
It looks like a real redecorating, not a green screen. No, I don't have a green screen. This is all real stuff.
Fraud. It's fraud.
Never use it. What about the legit DoorDash drivers?
So now his chat's like, okay.
Well, there are no legitimate DoorDash drivers. They all work for the cartel, and they're all planning to rob you. So if you order DoorDash, be prepared to fight for your life at the door. I will say, though, that like anytime I'm in Miami or like Florida and I order DoorDash or Uber Eats, like to a hotel or something, it's always an illegal that doesn't know English, and it's impossible to communicate with them in any way.
Buddy.
And they're clearly using like Google Translate.
Bro, that's happening here in Canada, man. Like, Bish couldn't read the directions to leave it on the table.
So when that happens, you should call ICE on your DoorDash immediately.
Call ICE.
It's not bad enough. It's not bad enough, by the way, that they're working at DoorDash. They need to suffer more. They need to be deported to Central African Republic by ICE. I want them deported to countries where they didn't even come from. Like, apparently they were doing that. They would just drop these off in the middle of Africa. And that's the thing is, once we start dropping like the first few thousand people in like the Congo, they'll learn not to come anymore. They're like, oh no, I won't even go back to Venezuela. They send me to Africa. It's bad. Like, you drop them in Afghanistan. I was saying, if America deported them here, they'd learn. They'd be like, I'll never go back there. They sent me to Canada. This is the worst place on earth.
Oh, wrong with them.
Watch this. Okay, so now he's going to change the whole thesis of his book report. You ready?
Want people to use it a little bit less.
Watch.
And you know what? The legit DoorDash drivers will get more orders if they get rid of all the illegals.
Okay.
He changed the thesis.
These damn illegals are stealing our DoorDash order opportunities, bro. They're getting all the good tippers. Like, the algorithm is biased against the white man, and they give all the rich people who tip well to illegal immigrants. Thanks, Obama, you piece of shit.
How funny is that, though? He's like, wait, I mean, no, I'm fine with DoorDash workers who are white. So my whole point was, let's throw out the illegals.
Yeah, the real problem is these Mexicans. That's the thing. It's the problem always is the illegals.
Yep.
They must go.
True.
To preserve the sanctity of our DoorDash orders.
Yep.
It's the American way. Nothing else will get them deported, by the way, other than Americans' fast food being threatened. That's the only way we may actually be able to secure the border, is if Americans are not able to get Big Macs quick enough.
Killing me. I knew you'd love this segment. Like, I knew you'd have funny jokes for this segment.
I don't know. Like, this is retarded.
You're killing, man. You're like making me die.
Some of the issues are subjective to the areas and where you live. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. If you live in a especially rural area, you probably don't have illegal gang members delivering your food.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, are they?
By the way,
if they're gang members, right? You'd think that they wouldn't be doing DoorDash. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're probably not working jobs if they're dealing drugs and robbing people and shit like that. Why are they going out and doing 6 hours of DoorDash a day? Isn't the whole point of being a gang member not to do that? Like,
they're casing the joint, bro.
Tuning in for the afternoon stream, I'm going to try to turn these into 1, maybe 2 longer segments. Today I just have the 1, but remember, I'm also live at 9 a.m. Eastern, right before Crowder, and I do the rapid fire news stories. I love the double duty, the rapid fire. Thank you. And sorry you got muted the other day.
Just as easily, like, this is the thing, like with DoorDash, here's the thing, right? If they're casing homes, right? Just off the top of my head, couldn't you pretend to be like an Amazon delivery driver with like an empty box?
Yeah.
And go up to someone's home.
They do that.
And get the exact same information. Why would you need to like go through the DoorDash application to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that way, like, you can pick out the homes in the wealthy neighborhoods and stuff like that.
Or act like you have a wrong delivery address. Hey, is this? Oh, sorry, wrong address. And then you can case it that way. Like, you don't have to become an Uber Eats driver. You're right. Like, that's retarded.
But like, is all the money, by the way, in break and enters, or is it more so in dealing drugs? Like, who's doing break and enters? Like, mostly crackheads and shit, right? Like, crimes of opportunity, like somebody left their door unlocked and the crackheads walked by or something like that. Like, I don't know.
We fixed that. Yeah, all of your Rumble rants support the show. And the number one way you can support the show is by going to thequartering.com/join and joining our members chat. You can talk directly to me. You can ask stuff about me. You can promote stuff. You can send stories to me. You can talk to other people in the community. I'm really, really hopeful that today after the stream, you'll head on over to thequartering.com/join and continue the conversation by talking directly with me. I answer all the DMs in there. I would
really love for somebody to test this out as to whether or not he'll answer your DMs, but I wouldn't want anyone to waste their $6 because I can pretty much guarantee he doesn't.
And just talk about like DoorDash for 20 minutes.
This guy for $6, apparently you can talk his ear off an unlimited amount on Discord and he's going to answer. Like, that's not the case.
No, dude.
Maybe he pays a guy to pretend to be him to talk to you, like he's like an
OnlyFans, like an OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's like a stand-in Jer, but he's actually Indian or something off of Fiverr.
Stand-in Jer. He's Indian. He's like, hello, how are you? How are you?
Airbnb might be a good topic.
Sir, I am Jer, sir.
Ash, that's the next one.
I don't like the woke Marvel movies, sir. Do you also not like Brie Larson?
You can talk to all the other people in the community.
Are you excited for this?
Airbnb might be a good topic.
Can we
Airbnb
please move on?
Housing illegals.
My God.
That's actually not a bad topic.
They're housing illegals?
How?
At Airbnb?
Like, what do you mean by what does he mean by that exactly?
Airbnb is very expensive.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
By the way, every subject has to have illegals in it. There's no like non-illegal stories.
Well, it always has to come back to that it's a non-white person's fault.
Well, it usually is, but
it always is, of course. But
don't make it so obvious.
Let me write that down.
Oh my God. Ash, I'm pretty sure there was a troll.
Damn illegals living in their mansions and their Cadillacs for fake.
Ash, I'm pretty sure there was a troll suggesting topics for him. You won't guess what the last topic he's open to talking about. Watch this.
Data centers, that would be great. That's a good one.
Watch.
Lithium in batteries giving everyone psych drugs. What?
What?
In batteries. There's a connection between that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going to jump off and we'll see you tomorrow at...
Here, it's right here.
Oh, sulfur mining and how it ties into modern battery packs. Speaking of batteries, yeah.
So he's going to do a whole episode about sulfur mining and how it relates to lithium batteries. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And you're like, that has to be a troll. There's no way anyone wants to hear about sulfur mining on the next quartering app. Can't wait.
Okay.
There's not a single person in the world that actually gives a f about sulfur mining that doesn't directly work in the sulfur mining industry.
Mining and how it ties into modern battery packs.
That's not an exaggeration. That's like insane to think that anyone cares about sulfur.
It has to be a troll, right? I thought it was a troll.
See you tomorrow at... What?
Well, you think it was a guy?
In batteries. There's a connection between that? All right, cool.
Well, Theodore Figures of the Bald apparently watched a documentary on sulfur mining in Indonesia. The thing is, though, Theodore Fieser the Bald is actually a rich Chad King with a high IQ and good taste. You see, so like that's not the average person. There's very few people like that.
Oh,
see you tomorrow at sulfur mining and how it ties into modern battery packs.
I can't wait to edit that.
Yeah, okay.
That's going to be the most boring episode of quartering.
That's not going to exist. But look at Jair's already going to sleep at the thought.
I like that.
For mine, his eyes were completely glazed over, like he just hit a dab. Okay, so we did actually lose 1,000 viewers during that.
But it's almost 4 a.m. We should have.
It's over. Okay, so we're now on Thursday.
Okay.
Hail Hydra.